In this video we're going to talk about appointment timings and scheduling. So the first thing you want to do to break up the timings between your members of staff is to set service provider working hours. This allows service provider to have their own working hours on the system. Second thing you should set up is this add-on called paddings, and that's in the settings add-on section. That means that when you go into the user's profile where you set their working hours and you set their breaks, those are the times into which they will work. But if you look in the appointment settings for service providers where you've listed the jobs that they will be able to provide, there is now a more info button which allows you to put times before and after each appointment, so that appointments will not be consecutively but will have delays between them, and the delays can be different for the different members of staff. But also, if you look at the service providers list, you have the same idea with a more info button which allows you to put padding times between each type of appointment as well. So the only question then is what happens when you have a 5-minute delay between the service provider appointments and a 15-minute delay in the services padding time. Well, the answer to that is in this section, which is in general settings under time settings. You will have a new section here called padding resolution. You can either have the two values together, the largest value or the smallest of the two values, and then you can force the next meeting to overlap or to go into the next period as well. So that's how you play around with breaking up the appointments, and you may want to do some experimentation to see if it fits into your needs. So let's just summarize with where you find these things. You turn on the settings in appointments settings, scroll down to accessibility to allow separate appointment calendars. You turn on the paddings in the add-on section on settings, which is there. Appointments, you can edit the timings for the appointments in each appointment profile, each user profile. Padding times for service provider in the service provider tab. The paddings for the services are in the services tab, and in the settings general tab, time settings, you can decide which one has precedence.